Hello, uh, welcome to the information seminar today. My name is Lawrence Lee, uh, the program leader of the Master of Science in Sustainable Technology for Carbon Neutrality. So I will begin with introducing our university. With 86 years of proud tradition and ranking among the world's top 100 institutions, PolyU aspires to be a leading university with world-class research and education, as well as service to the betterment of Hong Kong, the nation, and the world. We are a big family. We are a home for more than 1,400 academic staffs and more than 28,000 students who are educating thinkers, discoverers, and innovators, delivering positive impact to the society, industries, and businesses. Our commitment to nurturing tomorrow's leaders through holistic education has been recognized worldwide, as these ranks indicates. It's keep increasing throughout the recent 5 years. Today, I'm very happy to introduce our program, Master's Degree Program in Sustainable Technology for Carbon Neutrality, which is the first of its kind in Hong Kong, specializing in the science and technologies for carbon management. It just started 2 years ago. We are now recruiting third batch of students. We believe that this program will meet the growing market demands for professionals who can formulate science-based transition strategies to carbon neutrality. Our syllabi covers the subjects from carbon mitigation technologies to carbon audit, greenhouse gas inventory, and their reporting, which will be delivered by the international teaching team of academics, experts, and the industry experienced practitioners. Students completing our program will be highly recognized. As you may saw already from the video, I'm very proud that we can announce the graduates of our program will be granted with 3 professional certificates for greenhouse gas management, which are shown here. The SGS certificate for quantification and reporting of greenhouse gas emission, and quantification and reporting of carbon footprint and products, and also the principle of the methodologies for carbon neutrality. In addition, our student will be automatically become eligible to be registered as greenhouse gas carbon auditors with HKICA, the Hong Kong Institution of Certified Auditors. So for your information, our first batch of students, all the full-time students who graduated earlier this year, they all got these certificates and they're all registered as the greenhouse gas carbon auditors of the Hong Kong Institution of Certified Auditors. So let me briefly go through why we started this program. Why do we have to care about the carbon neutrality? The August 2021 report from the UN climate science body, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, confirmed that the growing global risks from climate changes, such as extreme weather, rising sea levels, worsened drought, and heightened risk of forest fire, they are all caused by the human activities generating greenhouse gases, and the outlook is really alarming. In effort to change the glooming future, many governments already announced their target dates for achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions, and will introduce a range of regulations and policies, fiscal measures, and other programs to achieve this goal. For instance, China announced the so-called 30-60 project targeting the carbon neutrality by 2060. Hong Kong also declared carbon neutrality before 2050. According to the McKinsey's report, such transformation to net zero emission would require huge amount of money, average 9.2 trillion annual spending on physical assets and concerted effort of government, industry, finance, and science and engineers. In this global project, the role of carbon experts and sustainability professionals is very crucial, and we expect there will be huge demand for such talents from various sectors. In Hong Kong, Big Four accounting firms have initiated ESG business by providing support and consultancy services to public and private enterprises. The new opportunities are opening not only for manufacturing sectors, but also in the finance sectors. The outline development plan for Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area, released in 2019, supported Hong Kong to develop into a green finance center and set up internationally recognized green bond certification institutions, and plans to issue green bonds totaling 175 billion Hong Kong dollars to finance decarbonization projects. With these plans already laid out, career prospects in this area is really bright. When we searched a job database earlier this year using a keyword sustainability, there are more than 2,000 openings for sustainability managers, consultants, analysts from various types of business, which offer higher salaries than other sectors. So with this, let me introduce a little bit more about our program. As I said, this is a Master of Science in Sustainable Technology for Carbon Neutrality. And this is hosted by two departments in our university. Department of Applied Biology and Chemical Technology and Department of Applied Physics. And this is a 1 year full-time study mode, but we can also have 2 years part-time study mode. And in total, no matter which program mode you take, you need to complete 31 credits to successfully get the certificate of this program. And the medium of instruction is English. And here is the list of the tuition fee. I will get back to this a little bit later. So this program aims to equip our students with solid scientific and technological knowledge so that they can formulate a strategy based on that and come up with creative solutions to carbon neutrality and energy transitions. So these are the intended learning outcomes. All the students who complete our program should be able to learn and apply the scientific and technological concepts to all sort of carbon neutrality related problems, such as carbon auditing, carbon footprint calculation, and carbon trading mechanisms. And they should be well aware of these updated regulatory policies and laws on carbon abatement, and they can demonstrate critical skills and their ability in evaluating environmental, social, and governance on carbon neutrality, as well as the assessment of green finance sustainability on the implementation of low or zero carbon technology and renewable energy generations. So what does it take to get into this program? We are basically recruiting students with science and engineering background. With a few exceptions, even if you didn't graduate from these two disciplines, if you have relevant exposure to these two through the job or internship, we may consider for the admission during the interview process. And the preference will be given to applicants who has at least 1 year of relevant working experience, either internship or the real work. And English language is required. So in order to know their English ability, we need either TOEFL score higher than 80 or the IELTS score higher than the band 6. Be careful, we don't take any other scores, any other English test other than these two. So such as IELTS indicator or TOEFL home edition or Duolingo's are not eligible to qualify your English abilities. We offer scholarships such as entry scholarships. There are two types. there are two one-off scholarship of 10,000 Hong Kong dollar for the early admission. So these are for student who has applied and admitted in the early admission scheme. And there is another two one-off scholarships of same amount, 10,000 Hong Kong dollars, that will be, we are considering whole batch of students who are admitted, and we will select top two students to offer these scholarships. So let me get into more details about the program itself. This is a one-year program with a mixed mode, either full-time or part-time, and every study mode need to complete 31 credits. Actually, it consists of 30 subject-related credits and one science discipline required credits. So in order to qualify in this program, student must complete 30 credits comprising of 7 core subjects. So each subject is 3 credits, so it's 21 credits. And there's extra 3 elective subjects, which is total of 9 credits. And there is a new subject, academic integrity and ethics in science. This is 1 credit, which is new. In addition to this, there is a non-credit bearing subject you need to take, which is online module of understanding China and Hong Kong. So this one, you don't need to attend the lectures. You can do it all by yourself by attending the online sessions. So this is a complete, you need to complete 3-hour online module plus 3 hours of self-study, and you need to pass the assessment. And even if you fail this, you can try multiple times until you can pass in the form of the multiple choice questions online. And this is the graduation requirement. So these are the list of core subjects. You can see that our department offers at least 5-6 subjects. So that includes ecological approaches, material science, and new type of energies and technologies, as well as other subjects required to take is from the finance department of sustainable finance, and also the physics. So every student needs to take all these core subjects, and there are elective subjects. We classify them into 2 categories, list 1 and 2. So student must complete at least 1 subject from the list 1. In the list 1, there are 2 types of projects. This one is more literature-based project. You can survey the data from the web or the papers, and you can write a report. And this is a 3 credit subject. So if you take this one from list 1, you need to take 2 subjects out of list 2. So you need to complete 9 credits in total. If you take ABCT 5040, which is a research project, this one is more intensive in terms of doing hands-on research experiences. And it bears 6 credits. So if you choose to take this subject, then you can only take 1 subject from list 2. So no matter which subject you take, the total elective subject you need to take is 9 credits. So either 1 from list 1 and 2 from list 2, or 1 from list 1 and another 1 from the list 2. So here is the suggested study pattern for the full-time mode students. So this is very intensive program. You need to complete 31 credits within a year. And for example, in the first semester, you need to take all the core subjects here. And you can see that this is 16 credit, which is not easy. And each subject, you really need to devote your time and effort to achieve the successful assessment result. And in the second semester, you need to take either project or research project. And then you, based on this choice, you need to take 1 or 2 elective subjects. In addition to that, you need to complete the core subjects. So if you look at the credits, it will add up to 15 credits. So you can almost evenly split 31 credit into 16 in the first semester and 15 in second semester. The online module subject you can take anytime in the first semester or second semester. For the part-time students, you can think it as you can even split this into 2. So in the first year, you will take maybe 9 and 6 credit. So 9 credit in the first semester, 6 credit in the second semester, and you will repeat this in the second year too. But one thing I want to point it out is for the part-time students, because some subjects needs a prerequisite, we already designed which pattern you need to follow. So there's not, although they have a longer study period, there's not much choice they can change. You need to follow the study pattern we provided. So if I look at the timeline, we already started admitting the application about 2 weeks ago. And today we are giving out this information seminar. And throughout next couple of months, a little bit less than a couple of months, we will keep receiving the admission application, and we will start doing the interviews once students qualify the requirements. And this is the November 19 is the date for the last day for the early admission. So remember, we first collect all the qualified students and start admit them. And later, we only consider this batch of students for 2 scholarships. And even after November 19, we still continue recruiting. And actually, at the end of this year, we will announce the result. We will not announce, we will send the result to individual students. So successfully admitted student will receive the result by the end of this year. And this admission will continue until the April 30th. So this is the end of the main admission. The main round admission will be closed. And by the late June, all the results will be complete and the result will be delivered to successful students. And then you have about 3 months to prepare the beginning of the new semesters. So you need to act quite quickly to try the early admission by the November 19th. And if you feel you are not ready, for example, English test result is not prepared, then you need to prepare that quickly so that you don't miss this deadline. And all this information can be found through this website. You can scan this QR code to get to the website. But I want to reiterate the key dates here. The early round of the application deadline is 19th of November 2024, so which leaves us about 1 month. But the main round application for this year is April 30, 2025. And another thing I want to remind you that is the admission is actually considered on the rolling basis, which means we first consider whether the applicants are good enough. And if they passed our cutoff standard, we will just admit it. So even if you're a really good student, if you are too late, and if it already filled up the quota, there's a chance that you will not be admitted. So if you decide to come into this program, it's better to act quickly. All right, so if you have any further questions, you can ask now, or you can send an email to this email address. And here are all the QR codes for Facebook, Instagram, even the Su to find out more about our department, university, and our program. Okay, thank you for your attention.